No matter what way you choose to sell, there are a few categories that stand out above the rest. In this video, we'll be going over selling toys and games on Amazon. With over 6 million products and counting, it's no surprise that it's one of the most profitable categories, especially in Q4. I'm Stuart with AMZScout. Stick with us and we'll teach you how you can get a slice of that pie for yourself. It's a hot arbitrage category due to the monopoly established by toy brands like Playskool, Hasbro, Lego, Barbie, and other brands you've heard of and likely grew up with. But the key isn't to compete with the big guns here. It's to dominate where they aren't. I've already mentioned the whopping 6 million products already in this category, but I didn't tell you that it's still exponentially growing. You still have your classic toys, but then you also have trending fads that take over like wildfire. This is an especially important category to sell in during Q4 because of the holidays. Amazon's revenue topped at $60.5 billion in Q4 of 2017. That's insane. Now, there are some pains when selling in toys and games. As mentioned before, the category is already monopolized, and it also sometimes requires things like batteries. Now, batteries can be a pain when you're going through your shipment plans, but there is a lot of potential, and it's an extremely lucrative category. We're looking to find potential niches so we can grab a piece of that potential profit for ourselves using the AMZScout PRO Extension. Let's start with the basics we can use regardless of the category we sell in. If we are looking for a product, what criteria can we pinpoint to choose which niches are the right ones for you? Price, number of reviews, average monthly sales, and of course, margins should be all taken into consideration when you do your product research. But what about specifics? Let's take a look at a few trending niches and see if they fit your criteria when you perform your own product research. First product up, Sparkles the Unicorn. If you don't believe in unicorns, you should still believe in the profitability in this niche. It averages selling 270 times a month while having average reviews around 38. With these factors, coupled with selling it for about $26 and a solid margin of 59%, it's no surprise this niche calculates to a potential score of 8. To find out more about the levels in the potential score, make sure to click on the number to see the multiple identifiers that make up the potential score. Next up are a few products that might be of particular interest to some of the creatives out there. Largely a festive product, there's no bad time for a balloon arch. It averages 380 sales a month for about $29 a pop, with a 61% margin, and still has less than 85 reviews on average per product listing. Still on the creativity train is Play Sliced Vegetables. Filled out with private label sellers, this niche is out in the open for you to find solid profits. It sells for $17 a pop and only averages 124 reviews. At 245 sales a month, it's no surprise why the potential score is 8. With a nice segue into DIY, here's our next niche, do-it-yourself water toys. It's a great niche to expand your keywords into due to the lack of a singular toy presence in the category. Its stats are awesome, starting with 92 reviews and a margin of 56%. A smaller niche, but still a viable option if you're looking for a steady flow of income. The products average 651 sales a month for a little over $19. If you enjoyed exploring as a kid, you may have one of these for yourself. Next up, Binoculars. 8x21 binoculars to be exact. 343 sales a month for $21.37 a piece, 156 reviews, and a 72% margin. It might be time to dive into this as a seller. To find out more indicators if this product is right for you, click on the potential score and see where the challenges might lie when entering this niche. Next up, the Slime Kit. This common science project is famous for keeping you entertained, as well as your kids. If you can prepare yourself for the strong competition in the niche, you can be looking at some seriously solid profits. It averages over $17 a product, but sells 839 times a listing on average, and still has a margin of 55%. That's a solid potential score of 8 if I've ever seen one. We all need a good squeeze now and then, and that's what leaves us with the Squishies Jumbo Pack. What stands out the most is the mere 99 reviews it averages, and still runs about a 59% margin. With high sales reaching over 680 and a price of $14.40, it's not a bad time to take advantage of this cute trend. 7 niche trends in the toys and 3 to go. Nerf Vest. Popular during all times of the year, vests sell 241 per month for over $21. Its potential score of 8 sits strong with a good margin of 61%, and reviews sitting around 85 on average. Remember that as you go into your next Nerf gun war without the proper equipment to dominate. Now, as we go through the toy category, we have to remember what it is largely dominated by: large toy companies. Our job as entrepreneurs is to weed out where we can make money there. That being said, we turn to some arbitrage zingers. First of this toys empire is Fingerlings. The wildly popular tiny toys average 2,507 sales per month per item and cost about $19.22. It's never a bad time to take advantage if you can. Last but not least, we have my personal favorite, a magnetic drawing board. It's a little bit of a wider category with more large companies all cashing in. With only 120 views and 397 sales, it's a potential score we like to see when we take a leap into arbitrage. And that's all we have for this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button, and check out our blog, Facebook, and other YouTube videos for more information on selling on Amazon. If you have any questions about selling in the toys and games category, or you want to let us know what category you want to sell in, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy selling.